So it's Instagram Live time. Hello everybody. It's a beautiful sunny day in the valley, as you can see here, coming through the window. And I've just been outside near the river and outside in the grass and just allowed my feet to be barefoot. And just once again was reminded what a wonderful, wonderful feeling that is, and what a beautiful connection with the earth we can establish. So this morning I want to talk to you all about our feet. And why? Why would I talk to you about feet? Because feet are really, really important. It's the very basic and lowest fundament that we stand upon. And of course our feet carry us forward. They are our way of locomotion. We can walk and we can run, of course, we can swim, but this form of locomotion actually through the walking, through our feet and legs, was for a long time, and in ancient cultures it still is today, our only way to travel. And there is also a saying which says that only where you've been by foot is where you've truly, truly been. Today in the West we've become so used to traveling in aeroplanes and, I don't know, cars, of course, many different other ways of travel. But actually, your legs and your feet are the one thing that will connect you to the earth and help you to tune in on a really fine level. But it's not just that. There's many, many finer aspects of that. Your feet are actually really sacred, because it is through your feet. Your feet are the medium through which your soul force, which is, come into this body, is connected to the earth. So it connects you. It establishes the connection between your divine self and your earthly self, your self that's active here in this world. And actually, any kind of yoga practice encourages us, or any practice encourages us to explore this dialogue between our feet and the earth. And it's such a simple and ancient technique, but through that we can really bring a lot of depth into our awareness, into our practice, and it can really give us direction. It can give us focus, because remember, your feet, your legs are there to move you forward. So it's about taking the next step. It's about being courageous, being strong, being stable, standing firmly on the ground, and walking through life joyfully with confidence. All of that is depending on how you are relating to your feet on a psychological level, but also how your feet are aligned physically. So I just wanted to take us through a couple of very simple movements to just explore a little bit on this topic. And I have been preparing, we are at the moment preparing for our yoga retreat on the 19th, 20th of September. And I really hope to see you all there. Chandra and I are here, really excited, working out what will be part of the program. And what I'm exploring at the moment is this: how to become more aware of our feet, of our grounding in any yoga posture. So if you like to stand up, please, and just stand up any which way you like, just stand. Okay, and then just look at your feet and see how are your feet aligned, and just check. Sometimes we stand a bit, with the toes pointing out to the side, or we can stand even a bit pigeon-toed with the heels coming out to the side behind us. But see whether you can align your feet so as to that actually the toes are pointing forwards, like railway tracks. Okay, and then before you look any further, try to feel into your feet, both legs and into the feet, and see where's your weight distributed. Is it more on the left? Is it more on the right? Is it equal? Is it more on the heel? Is it more on the ball of the foot? And then I'd like you to explore, because the feet are so closely related, of course, to our knees and our hips, but especially let's look at the knees just now, and let's see that if you try and gently walk on the spot, sorry, see what your knees are doing actually as you do this, and your hips will gently sway from side to side, but try not to move them too much. Try to keep them quite stable, and look at, because often what we do here is that the knees come out to the side rather than tracing straight or tracking right in the same line as the toes. So you'll find quite often we avoid using the big toe actually. We avoid using that hinge that bends the big toe. We try and move more with the smaller toes. For some bizarre reason, I don't know, we have lost that grounding, which is what I'm talking about. So let's try and really trace the knee over the feet, over the toes, sorry, and really bending into that big toe and also putting a little bit of weight onto that big toe. Okay, I hope this makes sense. And normally in a yoga course or like on this yoga retreat, I would take a whole hour to explore this whole subject with you. So you're getting like, everything condensed in a nutshell this morning. Okay, and then place both feet back onto the ground and really see whether you can actually, again, that hinge at the big toe, this point here, see whether you can actually actively put that into the ground, connected with the ground. So you're connecting your heels, your big toe hinge, and all around the ball of the foot into the ground and spreading the toes out gently. So you're activating those of you who are familiar with Chinese medicine will know this place, the sparkling spring, where of course the whole energy of the earth is being able to be in exchange between your body and the earth. There's 6 main meridian lines that flow up and down the legs, again, channeling that energy from the earth up and down. So again, those of you who are in Chinese medicine will be very familiar with this, but it's really important to feel that sense of connection. And as you stand there, just allow yourself to stand. So don't try to be anywhere, do anything, or go anywhere. Just be here now in this moment. And really feel that contact with the soles of the feet to the earth. And just explore the possibility that the earth wants to embrace you. It wants to embrace the soles of your feet. It wants to come up to meet you. It wants to allow you to really entrust your feet into the earth. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, allow your breath, like a beautiful river, flowing down the mountainside, flowing down the legs, down into the soles, into the earth, and there awakening the intelligence in your feet, making them receptive to perceive that innate ancient wisdom of the earth. The different times of the different seasons, the different qualities, the different messages that the earth wants to give you today in this moment. There might come a time where you totally relax into this position. The body stops to adjust, and you come into this beautiful, long and vertical alignment. Namaste, and hope to see you on the 19th of September, Blissed Out Yoga Retreat.